Yo, what's going on, guys? How is everybody doing? What's up? We're back. We are live. And happy Monday. I didn't really think I was going to be going live on Monday, but it is a holiday today. It is President's Day. So, it's definitely nice to have some time off, that's for sure. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got a couple mods in the building. We got Christian 2K in the building. We got Mr. Old School. How are you guys doing? As usual, we're back here. We're going to be reviewing these Jordan 2s. I know the Jordan 2 silhouette isn't the most popular silhouette, but we got to get the content. We got to get it out of the building, that's for sure. So let me go ahead and share my screen. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys had an amazing day. I'm not sure you guys worked or what the deal was or had school today, but yeah, I know there were a lot of people that were off today, so I think that's what's up. All right, so let me go ahead and just share my screen. So these are the sneakers that we're going to be covering today. Okay, it's going to be a pretty light stream today. If anything, nothing necessarily outrageous that's going on. I mean, as even today from start to finish, it was very light in the sneaker realm. So nothing really too crazy going on, but yeah, these ones we were able to scoop them up, and I did want to cover them on the channel. You guys know we did get to cover the Chicago's. I believe the Chicago 2s was the first review I did this year. So I'm glad that we got to get those, cover them on the channel. This is pretty much very similar. It's the same damn silhouette. It's just different colors. All right. So we're going to be pretty much touching on the, the materials on it and, if it's worth copying. You know what I mean? Yes, there are still a couple sizes in stock. Okay. This is still sitting. I would say majority of like the popular sizes, 10 through 14, all are gone. They're all sold out. Mr. Old School says, just a relaxed day. Hey man, that's what's up. Sometimes that's all that matters. You guys know we're chasing after that watch time. We're chasing after getting great content for you guys as well. So shout out to all you guys viewing for sure. I did want to just take a quick pause over here. We actually just recently got a code for pretty much Reshoevn8r. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Reshoevn8r. Reshoevn8r is basically, it's a product that helps with cleaning your sneakers. They happen to have a couple different things. So we do happen to have a code that I'm going to drop in the chat. This code is from New York Dad, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the chat. Let me go ahead and just drop it here. We pretty much have that 10%. It's 10% off anything. So, I mean, regardless of how much you guys decide to purchase, you guys pretty much have this is, let me go ahead and share it on the screen. So this is pretty much Reshoevn8r. It's pretty much cleaning products for your sneakers. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with it. It's very popular in the sneaker realm, and they sell everything from sprays to protect your sneakers from weather, and then they also do happen to have cleaning solution as well to clean your stuff up. So I did drop it in the chat. I'll be dropping the code as well. Shout out to New York Dad. It's basically a code for 10% off on any of their products, anything on the website. Regardless if you spend $25 with them, regardless if you spend $500, you still get that 10% off anything. So shout out to New York Dad on that. Very, very nice of him to pretty much be sharing that code with us over here. So I just wanted to share that with you guys for anybody that is curious. We do actually happen to have let me actually just share my main display. We actually did scoop up some Reshoevn8r over here. We do happen to have some Reshoevn8r product. So I'm really thankful to have been able to use the code and just have them over here. So let me actually just share this with you guys real quick. So basically, you open up the box, you pretty much have this, I guess it's a little like thank you letter or thank you from Reshoevn8r. And then it does happen to come with 3 specific brushes. So you have 3 types of brushes. You have everything from the stiff, medium, and soft, and you also happen to have this nice cleaning cloth as well as your cleaning solution over here. So you got the Reshoevn8r cleaning solution. So shout out to New York Dad and Reshoevn8r pretty much for, I guess this is like my little advertisement over here. But yeah, you guys know it. We're big sneakerheads over here, so we got to make sure our stuff is clean, especially come summertime, because come summertime, guess what? We're gonna get these sneakers dirty, right? We definitely want to make sure that they're looking good, right? When we're out and about. You're gonna need that after your big old short day, and you know it for sure. I feel like nobody's gonna let that go from here on out. Yo, Keats, what's going on? Soon enough, you'll have your own Reshoevn8r promo code. Hey man, I appreciate that. I mean, again, we're I think like the main focus right now is to get monetized, and then we'll sky's the limits from there. But yeah, you know, in time for sure. I definitely want to be able to also help out the community, all of us upcoming YouTubers as we scale, that's for sure. So I did drop the code. If you guys do, you know, want to use it, I'm not sure if that's worldwide. I really don't know what the deal is. I think it's mainly within the United States from what I know, but I will double check if that. I did drop that code also on my community page. So if you guys are curious, I'll also leave it in the description of this video. So if you guys are curious on like the code or how to use it and all this stuff, it's very straightforward. It's all on their website. When is the short coming? Yeah, I got to get to work on that, man. I did have a little bit of a chill morning, not gonna lie, but we're live and that's what matters. All right, so in today's video, you guys know it, we're pretty much going to be covering these sneakers. Okay, now I know the Jordan 2 isn't the most, you know, it's not necessarily the most hyped sneaker, but I think it's still something worth covering on the channel. Okay, we obviously know that we did get the Chicago's that pretty much dropped on the last day of last year. I believe it was either the 30th, I believe is when it dropped. We did scoop those up. We covered it on the channel, and then this is pretty much, I would say this is the first, I guess, official colorway that's coming out. Now, this isn't an OG colorway. This is a new colorway that they're putting on, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I kind of like it. I kind of do like this one, and it's part of the reason I wanted to cover this on the channel for you all, for anybody curious. You know, yes, there are still a couple sizes, you know, they still happen to have my size as well. Not that we're going to be doubling up or anything, but we do happen to have the box. Now, it's interesting to me because this did actually come in their standard box. So, you know, they didn't recreate the wheel here. They gave us the standard, you know, I guess the OG box, which is nice. And as you see over here, we pretty much do happen to have that 9.5. It does read white, lucky, green, sail, as you see. All right. So we're going to unbox in just a little bit, but yeah, they still happen to have some sizes, obviously, on the website. So, you know, it's all there if you guys are, you know, considering picking up a pair. I know March is going to be crazy, so I get it if you guys aren't necessarily going to be making any moves over here. Completely understand, but I just wanted to touch on it. So hold up, I didn't realize that there was going to be some advertisement playing. Let me just actually sign out of that. But yeah, this is basically it. And obviously we've had a couple of special releases, everything from Union, which I did scoop up a couple pairs of the Union one, and then they did Titan last year. They did J Balvin as well, you know, the glow in the darks. I feel like we've been actually, I think we covered most of it. I think the Union's the only one I haven't actually done a full-blown like review on, but we do happen to have it. You guys let me know if you'd like me to review the Unions. At the end of the day, we've been covering so much content that I'm just trying to play catch up here with even some older releases. So it is what it is. But yeah, this is basically where we're out at. And I know that Nike has been, you know, trying to bring some more popularity to these. And look, they sold out in a lot of the main sizes. So what does that say? It says people will be wearing this. Now, I haven't really seen many people wear this, but I do like this. I think it's a flashy colorway. You know, the lucky green. I think this is also a great sneaker to be wearing. You know, I guess on you know, like Irish Day, for example. You know what I mean? I think this goes well with the whole green. You know, the whole green theme. Mr. Osu says the 2 could be something to comp, but I question some of the colorway they're choosing. Yeah, hey, completely understand. But again, with this one specifically, I'm not hating. Now, if they came out with this in blue, I don't know. I probably wouldn't be hating on that either. Okay, I think for me, what sold this for me specifically is obviously that cream midsole. Definitely did sell this for me specifically, and I do like the fact that that green definitely does pop a lot. All right, so without any further ado, yo, shout out to everybody in the building. If you haven't already, tap that like button or smash it if you guys could kindly do that. That would definitely help the channel and the algo. Let me go ahead and blow up the screen here, and let's just get right into it. All right, I know that's, well, I don't know if this is the sneaker you guys are here for, but I appreciate you guys rocking with me, that's for sure. So as I mentioned, it does happen to come in your classic Jordan 2 box. Pretty much have those wings on the side, wings on the other side, 9.5 my size. And I haven't even taken these out of the box yet, so this is literally the first time I'm seeing them. I did take a peek that they were in there, but yeah, this is them right over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, woo, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out of the box, and then we can just go ahead and take a quick spin, all right? So yeah, I do like the cream. I really actually do. And first impressions, I can't hate on this. I actually do kind of like it. I think you guys know my only qualm on the Chicago's that came out was the quality of the initial tongue. I don't know, the tongue, like even with this one specifically, it's not bad, but it's not necessarily like something I'm super sold on. Okay, but this is basically it. As you guys see in all its glory, bottom of the sneaker, pretty much you have Nike. I know in the past they did have Jordan's name here, so I think they did switch that up, unless they do happen to have Jordan's name on the other one. I believe it's both Nike, yeah. It's basically both Nike on both sneakers. But in the original one, they did happen to have one, I believe the Chicago said Jordan, and then the other sneaker said Nike on it. But this is basically what it says, and you can see my size says 9.5 over there. It's a nice colorway. I'm not hating. I actually do like this. I do like this. Pretty much the same material. It's pretty much the same material as the Chicago's. All right, so you pretty much have the bottom of the sneaker. You have a lot of green. You got that cream right over there, and then that gray in the front. So this is overall, it's clean. It's clean. I like it a lot. It doesn't come with any extra laces, you know, similar to the Chicago. Didn't come with any extra laces. It does come with, I believe this is white. This is a white lace. It's not so much a cream lace, even though this is cream and this is cream. Now 9.5 and below have 3 eyelets. 10 and up are going to have 4. So if you get a 4th eyelet, just know that it's a sizing thing. It's not so much about the fact that it's like, oh, did I get a rep or anything like that? Like, no. 9.5, 3, 10 and up, 4 eyelets. So just know that. So pretty much right over there. Now, what I really do like about this is the fact that the green over here actually does happen to have some like, so there, it's more so, it starts off in black and then it goes down, and then once you get about here, it starts like the dots start to turn into green. So I don't know if you guys can see that clearly, but there are some dots, and it kind of reminds me of like a snake in a way. It's very interesting, okay? And then it just goes all the way to green. Still with a couple dots over here, but overall, this is super solid. I really do like it a lot. Back of the sneaker, as you do see, you do happen to have that Nike over there. And actually take out the, let me take out the other pair over here. All right, so there you go. Nike and Nike. Now it's basically stitched in over here, and then you happen to have this rubber portion on the bottom, okay? Just so you could see that really clear, okay? Stitched in black, Nike, and then bottom over here. So this is all rubber. It's all rubber, and it's really nice. The construction on this is great. And then you do happen to have that tumbled leather over here. Again, my only qualm with the entire sneaker is literally the tongue. I feel like the tongue just could be a little bit better, but I'm not here to hate. I think that's like literally my only qualm with the sneaker. Now, the reason I didn't lace this up is because I'm showing you the unboxing on pretty much, if you were to unbox this, if you purchase these and unbox it, this is literally what you would see, okay? And you do happen to have that rubber Air Jordan right up here, okay? And it's clean. This is a clean colorway. You happen to have 3 eyelets over here on the side as well, so lace it however you'd like. I think cream laces would complement this cream midsole very, very well. You guys know me. I'm the cream lace guy. I love cream laces. I think if I were to ever purchase one color of lace for the rest of my life, it would just be cream, because I think it goes very, very well with a lot of sneakers. That's for sure. Yo, we got Denzi in the building. Yo, what's going on? How are you? What's good? What is good? I like the 4-leaf clovers you're dropping. Yeah. Definitely for Irish Day, I could definitely see, or St. Paddy's Day. What am I saying here? St. Paddy's Day, I think this is definitely a good pickup for that specific day, because you got that nice pop of green. It's majority of the pop of green is obviously in the back, but I feel like if you're rocking these and you're wearing like shorts, for example, then you're going to be able to see all these hints of green on top, which I think definitely complements any fit. Okay, so that pretty much concludes majority of my review on these. So basically, you're having a polyurethane midsole over here, okay? So they haven't changed anything in that realm, okay? And then you also do happen to have an encapsulated heel in the air sole unit that's back here, okay? I know you can't really see it. I wish I could have like an X-ray going on here so you can kind of see exactly the technology behind it. And then on the inside, basically, as you see over here, that that insole is basically Dream Cell. It's a Dream Cell insole, which isn't the best. You can always swap the insole out, but that's basically what they typically come with, which is, it's all right. You know, it is all right. We're calling to the building. Yo, what's going on, chat? And Ernest, yo, what's up? Christian 2K says fire. Yeah, no, these aren't bad. I'm curious to see what other colorways they're going to put out this year. I know the next one that's coming out isn't that nice. It's a women's color, and I'm not the biggest fan of that one specifically. I feel like it's just kind of a little blotched, the colors that they're putting on this next one that's coming out. I'd much prefer this one. Actually, out of a lot of the twos that are coming out, I don't know. I keep looking at this one. I'm like, this one's not bad. It's really not bad at all. So with that being said, I'm going to give this a solid. Let me actually pull out the other one before I give it my official rating over here. But guys, I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10. I really do like these a lot. I think it's fire. I think this is definitely something worth wearing. I think it's something worth wearing. I'm actually excited to see people rocking these twos. I really hope to see people rocking these twos because I like these sneakers. I have no hate towards this. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, like twos are like you know, kind of like Jordan mids in a way, and I'm like, no, like these are actually not bad, and I think they're going to become a little bit more accepted this year with the amount of sneakers that they're putting out. You guys know Jordan has just been kind of pumping out more and more twos. We didn't ask for these, but I'm not hating. I'm really not hating towards these. I really do like the fact that they put a lot of cream on it. You know, have that aged look. I still personally feel the aged look isn't played out like fully yet, so that's initially my review on it. Yeah, solid 8 out of 10. I really do like these a lot. Mr. Old School says, you doing have several lace options. I mean, hey, if you were to lace this up with red laces, that then definitely adds to like a Christmas theme for sure. I could definitely see some people rocking that, but I think that might be a little too crazy. Definitely cream laces, definitely white laces is fine with this. Green laces too, I could definitely see because, you know, there's a lot of green in the back, but not that much green in the front. So maybe some nice pop-in green laces I think would look really good on this. Everyone should experience St. Patty's in Boston at least once in their lifetime. Oh, I'm sure it's wild out there, man. I'm sure. Yeah, hey, I gotta put that on my list. In Boston, yeah. No, I've definitely seen some videos. I've seen things can get pretty wild out there, man, for sure. But shout out to each and every single one of you guys in the freaking building. If you could kindly tap that like button or smash it out of the park for this guy and for the channel. It definitely helps the algo for sure. But solid pair. I'm not mad. I really am not mad. You guys pretty much have that like python, like it's almost like an embossed python leather, you know, on it. Not bad at all. Okay, so that pretty much concludes my review of these. Yeah, I'm not hating. I'm not hating at all. So if you're considering picking them up and you have the extra, you know, money to do so, why freaking not? Okay, I mean, I think it's worth being a part of the either the collection or actually, I would most likely be leaning more towards wearing it as a personal versus having this in the collection. I feel like this versus the Chicago makes more sense to have in your collection. Like, it's a Jordan 2. It's a Chicago. It's like that makes more sense having the collection. Something like this, I think just wear it. You know what I mean? Like I like the color, especially if you don't happen to have that many like green sneakers. Like I'm trying to think like how many green sneakers do I really have? I have the pine green 3s, but I'm really trying to think right now like what other green sneakers do I really have like top of mind? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So this is pretty much the second one that I have added to the collection. Mr. Old School says definitely he'll be joining St. Patty's Day one day for sure. Christian 2K says I just bought Off-White Forces. I'm not buying anything for a minute. Damn, which Off-White Forces? I mean, there's a lot of Off-White Forces. You want to be a little specific, man? I'm curious. Yeah. Damn, I'm sure that's a pretty penny. I'm still thinking like top of my grail list. You guys know it. We really want to get the Union Blue toes. That is on the list to wear. Like those are fire. That's pretty much what we're leaning on. But yeah, let us know. You got the lemonades. Damn, those are nice. Man, the lemonades are amazing. You know, honestly, out of all the forces, I think that's one of the ones on the top of my list. I'd prefer the lemonades over the green sparks. You guys know me. I'm a flashy guy. I like loud things, and I think that is definitely, yeah. Hey, you know what? Maybe in time we'll be able to scoop it all up. But I also want to be very selective on the sneakers that I keep in the collection this year, more than last year. I feel like last year we went crazy. We went crazy. I think the amount of sneakers I probably purchased last year was, well, I mean, we did 100 sneaker reviews, but then like on top of that, like we did probably get more than that. So I think I probably scooped up last year, I don't know, maybe 120, maybe 130 sneakers. Like I'm not, like, no cap. Like, it's all the footage is there. Like we covered 100 sneakers, but there's a lot of sneakers that I didn't even feature on the channel that I still scooped up. So again, we're just doing the math. Now I don't have 130 sneakers on me right now. Like obviously things have changed, but we scooped up. We went crazy. We went absolutely insane. We went absolutely insane. But man, the lemonades. Let me actually just bring up. Let me bring up a. Not to see the exact price you paid for them, but Off-White lemon. Come on, where's it at? I mean, is that even what it's called? It's the Off-White Air Force. Let me just bring it up. There it is. It's the University Gold. Sheesh. All right, let's bring that up. Damn. Yeah, pretty. I mean, hey, these used to run for like 2K. This used to run for 1900. These are definitely up there. So it's, I don't know. I don't know exactly what you paid for it, if you got it on a steal of a deal or what have you, but like literally, legitimately out of all the Off-White Air, man, I can't even spell. It's been a day. Air Force. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's go ahead and like take a quick look here. Okay, so yeah, just looking at them, we have like, the University Blue, University Gold, and then the Brooklyns. Yeah, the yellow is just, for me, like that's what I would scoop up. I'm looking at everything else. These are nice. These would go for a pretty penny, obviously. You guys know we were able to do some customs on our own Air Forces. We tried to match this as best we can, but obviously we weren't able to get that silver swoosh mark. I mean, if I click into this, we were able to create an all-white Air Force, and then we actually got that cream bottom, which is like, that's all I really cared for. And we got them. We still dead stock. I haven't actually used them yet, but I'm thankful that we were able to kind of create our own. It would be nice to kind of add some feature to it, like, get a hang tag and stuff like that. Again, I know it's not the official Air Force One by Off-White, I mean collab with or Off-White, but it is nice to kind of get something like that you created on your own, and you try to get it as close, because it's like this is the one I admire, right? But I just want to share that with you guys. Let me go ahead and this one over here, fire piece. I'm not gonna ask what you bought them for, but man, this is definitely a fire piece. We got G-Face in the building. What's good? Let's get it, EK. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get after it. You guys know it. We're on the sub chase, and we're on this watch hour chase for sure. So shout out to all you guys rocking with me in the building. I'm not sure if you guys saw my post. I pretty much shared New York Dad's discount code for Reshoevn8r. So you get 10% off. That's better than no % off, that's for sure. So if you guys are considering cleaning your sneakers, or you just want to be able to have some stuff to be able to maintain your sneakers, because honestly, with the prices that the sneakers are going for, like, let's use this as a perfect example. Rocking something like this, you want to be able to have the right stuff in your court to be able to protect your sneakers, and things that you protect and take care of last longer. Trust me. And we make it a point to clean our sneakers from time to time, because we're always rocking different pairs, that's for sure. Any Off-White Air Force One would grab up. Yeah, no, for sure. But the lemonade specifically out of the entire bunch is one of my favorite ones. Like, if I had to choose one out of all of them, this would definitely be it. But I think right now, like, my focus, because again, I'm very, very thankful we got to scoop up the Travis Scott reverse mocha lows last year. Like, to me, that's such a grail. I think next for me is definitely going to be those Union Blue Toes. Let me actually bring it. Yeah, these ones. Like, yeah, please. Like, this is I know. Ignore the price. I mean, I've never actually bought used, but I'd be open to it, considering the fact I'd be wearing these. I would want to find one in like maybe used condition, but maybe it was only used like once or twice. You know what I mean? Like, to me, because that would substantially bring this price down to like like 1,000 or 1,200 or something like that. You know what I mean? Union ones are the best ever made. Yes, yeah, and I know that. I've watched a ton of videos on this specific sneaker, and it's just one of the best ones. But you know, it's like this is the type of sneaker that I would love to double up on, like one complete dead stock in the collection, and then one to just wear to the ground, like absolutely, because I know that this was made a lot different. And I do like the fact that the laces do change color. So it's well, it doesn't change color. It's more so like it's from this nice cream and then it transitions into a black on the top. It's just different. It's different. You have it all stitched up in the back. Definitely some off-white vibes on this as well with all the stitching and stuff like that. It's just different. It's different. And I, from what I've seen and heard, this leather is real buttery. It's real nice. Cut off the top. No, we probably wouldn't cut off the top, man. Spend this much and then cut it off. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see a customization on this, okay? Not that I would want to do it on my own, but you know how they did kind of like the highs and then you could zip it off and then you could make it a low. It would be nice to see somebody do that to this in a way, but maybe more with like a premium zipper or like a gold zipper or like a silver zipper or some premium materials. I think that would be kind of fire to see on this. Not that I would want to ever turn this into a low, but it would be nice to see like just a different feature on it versus some stitching. You know what I mean? But yeah, these are fire. And I believe Chris Gibbs in his interview, he's like, the reason why he wanted to create this is he wanted to create something, and I know he gets a lot of hate. It's all good. The reason why he wanted to create this is because he wanted to create an Air Jordan 1 high that he would never have to think about ever buying another Air Jordan 1 high ever again. And like I think they killed it. They killed it. Like this is like hands down one of my favorite Air Jordan highs like ever. And if I could scoop this up or double up on this, I think I'm good for a long time. Trust me. Manny Martin says they have Air Jordan 1 with zippers already. Yeah. I believe they do happen to have them, but it's of a lesser quality. It's not like something like this, which is like you got some premium materials here. That's for sure. You see that yellow sticking is like the tongue on the fours. I'm not too sure. Are you talking about this, the Union LA, or are you talking about like the Union Force? I'm gonna have to double check what you mean by that. I still get a kick of how they drop these at the flea market. Hey man, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't really in the sneaker game when they did drop these. Like these dropped 2018. I got back into the sneaker game like literally like June of like 2020, you know? So you know, it's not like I was ever not a part of the sneaker industry. Like I've always paid attention to sneakers, like always, you know? And I've talked to you guys about like a lot of like my early skateboarding days. A lot of it was like Vans influence, that transitioning into like America and then Supra, and then like, you know, just being able to see like high fashion. And then I told you guys too, like I was able to scoop, like one of the sneakers I scooped up while I worked at Louis Vuitton was a $900 pair of sneakers, like a $900 pair of sneakers, which I got for $150, which is insane. Okay, I'm not sure if I can find it over here, but it was a Louis Vuitton. I'm really trying to see December 2012. Let's see, sneaker. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I'll just take a quick peek. If I'm able to find it, I'll pull it on screen. But if I can't, it is what it is. But it was well, actually, let me see. Am I able to find it? Yeah, it had some pink. It had some pink on it. It was a fire piece. It was definitely a fire piece. It might even be from 2011. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I'm not finding it, but if I do, I'll share it with you guys. It was a fire sneaker. I mean, $900 for sneakers is kind of a lot. And I'm talking like this was in like 2011, 2012. You know, like this was one of their holiday sneakers that they had. The stitching on the almost mid upper part can be cut off and then be made to the low. No, I'm sure it can. But like, how many people are really going to do that? You know, how many people are going to completely cut it off and unstitch it? I mean, it would be nice to see some customs for sure. I don't know, man. These two highs fire. Yeah, no, I again, I don't really know. Union 4's way better than ones in your opinion. Hey, that's all good. I mean, for me specifically, if I had to choose between the 4s or the ones, I'd go for the ones when it comes to Union. The Union 2s. Oh, I don't know. I don't know many these two. I'm really trying to understand what you guys mean by that. Yeah, we got big beats in the building. What's going on? What's up? It would be wild enough. I mean, the Union 2s, let me go ahead and just bring them up. Union 2s. I mean, we scooped up the Union 2s. What's crazy is everybody thought this was going to be doing better. And I mean, again, they're both not doing good on the aftermarket. But we doubled up on this one because this one just makes more sense to me. I think this one's going to be a lot easier to mix and match with a bunch of stuff, okay? And I believe this also does come with yellow laces. I'm really trying to remember, but again, like look at that price on the aftermarket. This whole thing was such a shit show. I'm sorry, guys. Like for anybody affected by the whole Union Jordan 2 thing, I'm sorry to bring up some stigma behind it because it was one of the worst releases in like sneaker history. I think, yeah. Manny Martin says it's trash. Yeah, well, hey, I like him. Everybody's gonna have their own opinion at the end of the day, right? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of these. I mean, I'm giving them a solid 8 out of 10. I think these are nice. I would definitely consider rocking these. I have no hate towards this colorway specifically. I definitely do see this as a great sneaker for St. Patty's Day, if anything. When it comes closer to St. Patty's Day, it's like people start to look at like some green stuff that they have, whether it's an outfit or what have you. Because I'm thinking, what's the other green pair I have right now? It's the pine green 3s. If we look that up right now, pine green 3. Yeah, I think this would make an okay St. Patty's Day sneaker, but I mean, I don't know. Compared to this, I think this one looks more like a St. Patty's Day with the cream and all of that. I don't know. Bring the leprechauns out, man. I don't know. Mr. Osu says just chilling out here. Yo, shout out to the 10 in the building. Hope you guys are having an amazing Monday. I keep thinking it's Sunday, but it's not Sunday. It's Monday. It's President's Day, okay? It's President's Day. So we had an extra day off before the 4-day weekend. Before the 4-day week, which, I always look forward to a 4-day week because it's shorter. It's just you literally just have 4 days of work and then boom, it's Friday afternoon again. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Big Beat says St. Patty's Day SB. Oh my God, you're right. Everybody's talking about that. Let's see what those are doing on the aftermarket or Jordan 4 SB. Are they even up here yet? It's the pine green, but they don't have a photo. I don't believe this is it. Is this it? It's like, oh yeah, this is it. They just don't have a photo on it, but are they even selling? Yeah, nobody's got them yet. Yeah, you guys know it. I mean, I'm under the impression that the SBs, the Jordan 4 SBs are going to be like releasing like just through skate shops. Like I don't know any other place. Like I don't think Nike's going to be dropping this. I mean, they could. Nike could drop this, but there's still no confirmation on that. If anybody knows insider information, please don't hesitate to let me know. But yeah, this is fire. This is fire. This is kind of like another 4 that's non-negotiable to go for. Yeah, no, I could definitely see this. I could definitely see this if. But then like, when's the drop date of this? Isn't it the 20th of March? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's expected. Yeah, March 20th, and then. Okay, and yeah, see, that's the thing. St. Patty's Day is March 17th, and then this is releasing on the 20th, so you can't wear it on St. Patty's Day, unfortunately. Sorry to burst your bubble, but if you're able to get an early pair, yeah, of course, why not? So I guess these 2s are gonna have to do for now, right? Hey, it is what it is. Those will flip. No, these are going to do numbers. These are going to do crazy. No, I don't even want to know what these are going to do in aftermarket. I just hope we scoop them up so we don't have to even worry about what they're doing on the aftermarket. That's for sure. But yeah, I could see these skyrocketing for sure. I really do like that front over here. I'm like trying to figure out, is this like suede or leather? It looks like it's all leather, honestly. But I mean, here's the thing. So if they're going to call this, yeah, it says Nike SB on the back, but then what's the SB part of it? It just looks like a regular 4 to me. Like, does it mean they're going to have the Zoom the Zoom technology on the insole, like what's the deal with this? What's different? Is the quality of this kind of built for skateboarding? I mean, you don't see many skateboarders even wearing Force. Like I cannot imagine wearing this while skateboarding. Like, I'm a skater of 20 years. I could not imagine rocking this while skating. I can't. I just can't. So I mean, don't tempt me. I might try, but I just, like, with all the years that I have under my belt in skating, I just feel like, there are other sneakers that I'd much prefer to skate in, and they're typically lows. Enter all skate shop raffles for these SBs. Oh man, we will. We're gonna. I'll travel for this. Heck, if I really doubt. I really doubt that Cop Date's going to have a contest, but if they have a contest, I will travel to LA. I will join every single contest in LA, and I will travel far and wide to scoop these up. Even just one pair. Like, this would be amazing to cover on the channel. And then maybe a fat tongue. Okay, the tongue probably super thick like Dunks. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. I just, like, there's no reviews yet. This, like, nobody has them in hand yet, but it would be nice to eventually get an early pair of this. But I don't know. I feel like the likelihood of me getting an early pair, it's just like, you look at a lot of the people that cover early pairs, Jumperman Chris, for example, Elliot Page as well, amazing content creator. You look at they have to pay, literally, they have to pay an arm and a leg to get the early pair to cover it. And I'm really hoping that the video makes enough money to cover the sneaker, but sometimes you don't really know if that's the case, But hey, maybe one day we'll get there where we're able to cover, like, early content, or heck, even apparently from what I'm hearing. Okay, a lot of people don't know this information, so this might be insider information. Nike has a secret store. Okay, not many people know this, where they sell early pairs to content creators. So I don't know if anybody knows that, but, like, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's like, if you have the ins in on Nike, and you have a certain amount of followers. Right now, I think they're targeting micro influencers, which means you have 5,000 subscribers, like on either Instagram or on YouTube or stuff like that. And also, you gotta have to have an in at Nike to some extent. But there's an online store for content creators to be able to buy it at a much lower rate and get early pairs, so they can put out the content and hype stuff up for everybody. Which, hopefully, I'm crossing fingers, hopefully one day we can get to that level where we're pumping up enough content to be able to be a part of this thing, Secret store in Hong Kong. That's what Martin says. Yeah, all those early pairs from Chung Lee. I'm dying here, man. You guys are killing me. No, I'm serious. Like, it's a thing. It's a thing, and it's through Nike. But it's kind of like a, if you know, or if you're a part, it's like an invite only. You know what I mean? It's either you're in on it and you're part of the in crowd, the cool crowd, or you don't, or you're not. Okay. The only store is through WhatsApp, and you pay through PayPal. Man, I'm dying here. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I always get hit up by all those people that they hit me up on, like, LinkedIn, or they hit me up on Instagram. They're like, message this number, and then you can get some, like, really cheap, like, replica sneakers, but early pairs and stuff like that. It's like, nah, man. You guys know it. Anything on this channel, anything that you see here, 1,000% authentic. We do not touch on anything that's Fugazi. We don't do Fugazi here. We don't wear Fugazi. None of that. Reps, fakes, none of that. I don't want to be affiliated or anything like that, and I don't support it. But don't let me tell you what to do with your money, because at the end of the day, you're the one wearing it on your feet. The only thing that I ask anybody watching is, if you ever do buy replicas, do not sell them as real. That's like my small ask. Let's just like, the sneaker market and the sneaker industry is already tainted enough with all this, like, I don't know. There are certain booths that make it into certain places that sell replicas. This is why at SneakerCon they happen to have the eBay authentication, so that people can double check. Like, imagine dropping like a G on a pair of sneakers and then you didn't check it. It's like, you got to check it. You got to double check. You really want to make sure you're protecting your investment. People spending a lot of money. This is like hard-earned money. Okay, so just, again, we don't cover any Fugazi stuff here. any fake replica, none of that, because I perceive myself as an authentic human being. I want to be rocking authentic pairs. That's pretty much how we roll over here, okay? Fugazi is a brand in LA, but okay. Okay, well, I meant replicas. We don't touch replicas here. I think the only thing I've covered on my channel that's a bootleg is the Koolkai stuff, okay? For anybody that, I mean, I'm just gonna touch on it very briefly because like I did touch on Koolkai. Koolkai is basically this brand that and this guy's getting sued right now by, you know, this is basically the brand. I'll bring it on the screen. Now, the reason why I feel like I was able to cover this is because I don't see this as fake because he, you know, it's his own brand. He just changed the, I know the majority of his stuff now is clothing. But let me see, Koolkai sneaker. Yeah, so I'm just going to bring one up here. Yeah, this is, I believe, the pair I actually do happen to have. This is on Grailed. Yeah, so, you know, it looks exactly like a Jordan 1 High. They put the Thunderbolt, and he's done all these limited edition, all this stuff. So, yeah, I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with this stuff. I only own one pair, and that's the Van Gogh edition. But he's done it in all the, you know, he's done the breads. He's done all this other stuff. This is the pair we have. And it's the only pair I saw, and I was like, hey, I kind of want to scoop those up. So we do happen to have that in the 9.5. The material on this isn't all that good, but I don't consider this as a fake or replica. It's just like he just swapped it out, and he got a lot of like rappers and influencers to like rock it, and it's different, okay? It's slightly different. It just has the lightning bolt, if anything. But hey, at the end of the day, you know, some people are gonna hate on this stuff, you know. But I don't. Now, I'm not gonna say don't buy this stuff because I think right now, or I'm not gonna say buy this stuff, and I'm not gonna say don't buy this stuff. It's like if you like them, do what you want with your money. But all I'm gonna say is I know that there's a lawsuit right now between Nike and Koolkai, and it's why I just showed you his website. You don't even see any sneakers. It's all clothing. He's had to kind of pivot a little bit, and he's also counter lawsuiting them, which is insane. But it's this whole thing. It's this whole thing. You can look into it. I'm not going to spend the entirety of the stream talking about it, but it's just like it's its own thing. I don't have any qualms with it. I'm like, look, if you're able to do something like that and get away with it for so long, hey, good on you, okay? I just thought it was kind of cool that he did some limited edition stuff, and you know, we scooped it up to see what all the fuzz was about. Okay, I believe that was like a year and a half ago that I picked those up. Real Gaming says I have a pink pair in my collection, and I can never get any other pair my size. Yeah, they sell out super fast. They sell out super fast. But yeah, we got we pretty much got these ones here with the Thunderbolts. This one just has a look. I mean, look, it's selling for super cheap right now. I believe, what did I get these for? I think I got it for like 150 bucks. We ended up getting 3 pairs of this, by the way. I got 3 pairs. I made some money on this. I think I made like 75 bucks a pair or something like that. So I sold the other 2. I kept my size. You know, we got 11, we got a 9.5, and I believe we got a 10. I just went crazy. I went crazy the moment these dropped. I was like, because I saw certain people making money on aftermarket. I was like, holy crap. People are buying this for like, what, 150 bucks and selling for like 450, 500 bucks. I was like, let's go. Let's go. So, you know, we scooped them up. We flipped them. Is what it is. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make some cash around here, you know? We're always chasing that bag. You guys know it to some extent. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because I wanted to reaffirm you guys, we don't cover reps here. Koolkai, I don't consider that a rep. It's just like a bootleg. And what does bootleg mean? Bootleg means it's just kind of like you're just ripping off something. You're ripping off something, but it's not, it's like you're adding your own spin into it, but I don't consider that fake. I consider it bootleg. it's just kind of like a cheap ripoff. You know what I mean? Is what it is, you know? He just released a colorway this weekend, some patent orange. Interesting. Okay, I wonder how he's dropping those now. Is he like selling them like in person? Because you know, with the Nike lawsuit, you know what? If you think about it, Nike's been suing everybody. He's been like Nike has been I'm like talking about Nike like it's Nike's a person. No, Nike has been suing a buttload of people. It's crazy. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Like, don't they have better stuff to do with their time, like create new things? I don't know what the deal is, but it is. Oh, he released on Instagram. Gotcha. Awesome. Shout out to the 8 in the building. Again, we're just vibing here. I gotta look up that Fugazi brand though, Manny. I gotta look that up and see what all the fuzz is about. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the stream this evening. I appreciate you guys rocking me. Obviously, I mean, I just wanted to go live, cover these twos. I know there's still March is going to be crazy, so expect to see me live a lot in March. Like I'm gonna be live. We got to capitalize on as much of the heat and as much on the watch hours as we can. So yeah. But again, I just wanted to shout out New York Dad again for the coupon code. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it over here in the chat. Pretty much for the Reshoevn8r. So which we ended up scooping up over here. Let me just say okay to that. Okay, yeah, so basically we scooped up some Reshoevn8r. So shout out to the New York Dad for the coupon code. I know like 10% off is decent. 10% off is decent versus paying regular price, especially since this stuff really does help keep your sneakers clean at the end of the day. You guys know it. We just, we want to make sure stuff looks good, presentable when we're out and about, especially if we're going to be spending like top dollar on certain sneakers. We want to make sure stuff's clean, okay? This is my second Reshoevn8r box. I know they have many different ones. The first one I got actually does happen to have those inserts for your sneakers, it's like an insert for kind of like for the on top of the insole basically is what it comes with. So as you guys obviously know, like Reshoevn8r has a bunch of stuff for cleaning your shoes, for protecting your shoes, because anything maintained typically lasts a longer period of time. And then also, if you ever decide to reselling your sneakers, the resale value is going to be a little bit higher because you're keeping your stuff clean, looking good. It always helps to clean the bottom of your sneakers as well before you sell them, because people are going to look at that and going to be like, hey, can I get an additional 10 or 20 bucks off because like the bottom of the sole is dirty or whatever. Just clean it up and you're going to be able to sell it for a higher price tag, okay? It's pretty straightforward. So what is it looking like for drops this week? Man, that's a good question. Well, we're kind of transitioning like February into February. It's not too crazy. I mean, right now, as you guys know, we do happen to have the A Ma Maniére 12s, right? So let me actually, before I jump out of here, I'm more than happy to touch on that real quick. So A Ma 12s. Okay, so Friday, the A Ma Maniére 12s. Now, the only one, I don't know why I brought up Fight Club, but I just want to bring a photo up here. So these ones specifically are going to be the ones that are dropping on Friday on the A Ma Maniére site, okay? The white ones, however, are not dropping just yet. Those are going to be pretty much next week, okay? So this is on the 24th. It's dropping on the 24th on A Ma Maniére site. Let me actually bring up A Ma Maniére real quick. Contests. A Ma Maniére raffles. There are a couple of raffles as well. So I would highly recommend, if you really do want these, join up on the raffles. Just get it out the way. Set it and forget it. You know what I mean? But this is the one I want to go for. Okay, we're gonna be trying for these ones. I will be passing. I most likely will be live for this drop, but we're gonna be passing on the black ones. I feel like if you're gonna use these for basketball, maybe the black ones are gonna be better for the abuse that you're gonna, especially get them dirty and all that stuff. The white ones are a little bit more classy, and I think are going to be a little bit more limited, especially the fact that they're releasing this later, okay? I don't know the exact release date of this, but I know it's going to be literally about like the week after this week. So if we have the 24th, I believe the other one's going to release, anyway, next week. I don't know the exact date yet, but when I know, I'll let you guys know. Bo Dominican says, trust. And then they have Dunk Wolves on the 24th. Yes, that's another thing too. So A Ma Maniére, again, I mean, there's a bunch of people putting out content on how to cop these. I'm more than happy to cover that too if you guys want to know how to scoop them up, but it's pretty straightforward, just like any other Union or A Ma Maniére drop. Pretty much you got to go through the movements. There's a password protected page, and then at like the moment drop time happens, you refresh the page, and then you're going to be able to click into the sneaker. Sometimes it's going to ask you for, like what's, how do you spell green, or, what's the color of the sky, or something like that. It's going to ask you some simple thing. Or what year is it? Something simple that a bot can't answer and it needs a human to answer, and then you basically go through the moves to be able to scoop it up. I think you'll be able to get a good size if you're within that 1 to 3 minute wait time before, just make sure you have autofill, all that stuff ready to go, and I think you'll be fine. But for Nike and sneakers, yes, we do happen to have those Wolf Gray Dunks, which you guys know we did do a review of it. So feel free to check my channel if you are curious my thoughts on them. But these, we're gonna try for these. We will be trying for these. Where is it? There they are. Okay, so they did come in a pack. They do come in a pack. This and then the Blazer as well. But for this one specifically, that is dropping on the 24th. That's literally in 4 days from now. So another sneaker. So these are dropping pretty much what are these? Yeah, these are dropping the same day. They're dropping on Friday, so same day but not same time as Ama Maniére. I believe Ama Maniére is happening at 8 PST. These are dropping at 7. Okay. Now the likelihood of hitting this on sneakers is going to be very low. I'm just going to be real. I've never hit a single SB on sneakers. I'm not saying you guys won't. Try. It doesn't hurt. These prices are going to go up on this one specifically because this is one of the best. This is one of the best SBs that has dropped within the first quarter. Okay, within the first quarter, it's just a very easy color to mix and match with any fit. Okay, I know there were another 2 colors that did drop as well. A couple weeks back, they had the black, and they also did happen to have those white ones as well. However, the gray is the move. Gray is just the best one. Okay, the white ones are going to get dirty easy, and then the blacks aren't bad. I would say black in second place right after this. But also know that this is going to be limited. The black and white, they will be restocking. Skate shops will be restocking them, and they'll probably have another, like, you know how skate shops do contests sometimes, or first come first serve. Sometimes they just do drops, and if you're in the store, you can scoop them up. All right, trying for both. Hopefully hit one of them. Are you trying for the Blazers too? Best of luck. Oh, you're trying for this, and you're trying for the Ama Maniére 2Ls. Yeah. Sheesh, that jacket. Which jacket are you talking about? Yeah, never hit on SB Dunk Low on sneakers either. I'm curious what jacket you were talking about. Are you talking about, was there a jacket that was featured here, or are you talking about the jacket I'm wearing? Yeah, this one is a fire jacket. I really do like this one a lot. Tame Impala did a collaboration with Levi's, so we had to scoop them up. That's for sure. Yeah, never. Yeah, I mean, SBs are going to be hard because they're not really that stocked. There's not going to be that much stock regarding this, so it's like, you'd be lucky to hit this. But yeah, we're going to try to hit them for sure. I mean, it'd be kind of crazy to freaking hit on sneakers for the first time and then actually be able to say we tripled up. We tripled up. We did it. Oh, the Alma jacket. Gotcha. Okay, sorry. Let me actually click into here. Which one are you talking about? These ones here? This jacket or the black one? This one's not bad. Not bad. $200. I could see if this was like 150, maybe 175 at most. I think 200 is a little bit of a stretch. This one, I could definitely see this flying for sure. This is not bad. This is clean. But for $600, gonna be a hard pass for me. If this one was like $300 at the same quality, yeah, maybe we'd scoop it up. Very loud for sure. But yeah, you guys let me know. Are you guys going black or are you going white? Or are you going white? We're gonna full send for a white pair. That's gonna be the plan. But again, they're not dropping on the same date, so just know that. Okay, don't be surprised come Friday you're like, I really want the white one, and then you don't see the white one because they're only going to be doing the black first, which I think is going to be more stocked, and then this one seems to be more limited. We don't have stock numbers yet, but we'll find out. And then will these be releasing on sneakers? We don't know. I think they might, but typically after the Ama Maniére drop, we'll find out, because like they've dropped Ama Maniére stuff on sneakers, but we only really find out, or we only really see it on sneakers after the fact, right? So hey, it is what it is, right? Mr. Old School going for black pair, Manny Martin going for the white pair. Okay, I'm seeing more white pairs. Real Gaming white pair. Okay, I myself white pair, as I said. Okay, yeah. I do see. I mean, if we're going to talk prices on the aftermarket, this is what you want to go for. I think a lot of women are going to come out of the woodwork for this as well, because it's clean. It's clean. You can mix and match this with a lot of fits for sure. Big Beat says both. Hey, shout out to Big Beats. Yeah, no, I feel it. Wait, you're gonna have like one white pair for the right foot and then one black pair for the left foot, right? Is that what we're going for? I need to see them in hand too. For me, based on what I know, I have a little bit of mixed feelings with the fact that there's all this like suede on it. I wish it was just leather on leather. I wish it was just leather on leather. But if I had to choose, white is going to be the move. Let me double check what else we got. This one's not bad. This one's not bad for a long sleeve. I mean, I didn't really actually take a look at any of the merch, but I guess this is what we're expecting. They also happen to have a work shirt as well. Yeah, the track jackets are not bad at all. If I had to choose, I think black's the move. This would definitely get dirty easy. I don't know. If I had to choose between these, though, I'd probably scoop this one up. But you guys know it. I think we're kind of good. We're definitely good on hoodies, and we're definitely good on sweaters right now for sure. So we're keeping the channel sneaker focused, as you guys know. More chance for you. Hey, for sure. Hey, that's true. You got a good point. I think Friday, if you really want these black ones, I think they're going to be attainable. I really think like, I'm saying like maybe if you're not like a size like 12 or 13, okay, because those sizes are going to go quick. But there's more demand for the white from everything I'm seeing and hearing. White's going to be more of a struggle to get. I think the black pair is going to be a little bit more attainable. So I'll let you guys know if I change my mind and I end up trying to go for both pairs. I mean, right now I want to full send it for the white pair. That's kind of the move. Big Beat says, lol, I'm a size 12. Yo, we got Howard in the building. What's going on? This merch not too shabby at all. It's not bad at all. I actually like this. I don't like this price tag. I really don't like this price tag, man. But I do like this graphic. There's something about it just kind of gives me vintage vibes. I want to see what the back looks like. Like they would not be doing this jacket justice if the back was just plain. They'd kind of have to have the same graphic on the back, I think, for it to look good. Maybe that's why it's $600, but still, that's a bit of a stretch. That is a bit of a stretch. But yeah, this is definitely going to be the move. Not this week, next week, okay? I'll try to figure out the exact date on this, but I 100% know that it's not dropping on Friday. This one is the one that's dropping on Friday. So I do believe if you really want this, you can definitely hit it. Just be quick. You guys know, we've practiced far and wide. We've practiced long enough to be able to like know how to hit these things, okay? But yeah, let me know if you would like me to put together a video for you guys to understand how to go about it. Maybe the night before we'll go live and we'll touch on, hey, this is what you need to do to be able to make sure you scoop them up. Because again, the reason why they do the domain changes is because they want less bots to scoop up stock. They want more human beings who actually want to wear the damn thing to acquire it, all right? That's pretty much what they do. Yo, shout out to the 10 in the building. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. You guys know it. We're just putting out the content. Always, you guys know it. Any off day, we're live. We're putting in the work. You know, we got a sneaker review to do, right? So that's what we do. March 2nd. Okay, shout out to Big Beat. So March 2nd is when this one is going to be dropping. This is going to be dropping on March 2nd. March 2nd, is that a... Let me double check what day that is. March 2nd is a Thursday. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so March 2nd is going to be a Thursday. Man, I'm like thinking to myself, man, I might as well just take that morning off, you know what I mean? So we can be live for the entire time. But yeah, shout out to Howard in the building. I hope you had an amazing vacation, man. Welcome back. Welcome back to the grind that is work, for sure. We got, and then Manny Martin saying they have it on body at IG, but no back pick. Okay, for the Jordan Puffy. Man, I wish I could scoop that up. That piece is nice. It is nice, and trust me, the first piece I think that's gonna sell out is gonna be this piece, because the amount of things you can rock with this piece, like you can wear anything Jordan related with this. This is gonna look awesome for sure. It's right under. Oh, it's right under price. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I'm blind. Yeah. So okay, what? It says here February 24th is when that ends, and then over here this is March 2nd. Gotcha. I wasn't sure if that was the same. Like this is for the contest. I wasn't sure if that's also for the drop itself online, but it does kind of make sense. So thank you for clarifying with me. Okay. I don't want to come on live and act like I don't know what I'm talking about. But again, it wasn't confirmed on when the white ones were going to drop. But I did hear there was going to be pushback, and it makes all the sense in the world now. So thanks for clarifying. Yes, black and white pair will drop on the 24th, according to their IG. Really? Okay, well, from what I'm gathering, from what I've seen, is Black is on Friday, and then this one is going to be coming out on March 2nd. So there's two separate drops. But for the contest itself, just join up. If you want either of these, we're gonna put our entry in for this over here this evening. But also know that for the contest, there are a couple other sites. There should be Social Status as well. It should also have it. I believe it should have it. And if not, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I guess. Oh yeah, it's there. Okay, so Social Status, and then also APB should also have their contest as well. Yeah, this does look like fire. This actually looks really good, but I can't. It's spending an arm and a leg for a puffy, and you guys know it. Oh whoa, this is nice. I kind of like this. This is clean. This is clean. I like this. Why don't they have this on the Alma Mater site? It's called the Band Tee. This is. I have some mixed feelings about this colorway. I wish this one had gray. I wish it was majority gray, and then this was white. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not mad, but it is what it is. But hey, this shirt's not bad at all. I hope they do this in black as well. But cream isn't bad at all. So yeah, Social Status. Sorry, I'm getting carried away here. Social Status. There's also APB as well, right over here. So you have 3 opportunities to join all the raffles. Just get your entries in. I guess APB's not up and running yet. Okay, hey, it is what it is. Let me actually double check here. Click into releases. Yeah, okay, that's not live yet, but Social Status and Alma Mater is basically where you guys want to go. Also, White W came out today. When you say White W, what do you mean, Manny Martins? Yes, black and white pair. I'm not so sure. But guys, that's pretty much it for the stream today. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Again, if you missed out on my review on this, feel free to rewind the tape or rewatch it later. Smash that like button while you guys are at it. You guys know it. We're building a sneaker library here, just putting out as much content out into the world. Regardless if if you're a fan or not, there's going to be somebody that wants this and wants to know my initial thoughts or wants to know other content creators' thoughts on this and if it's worth scooping up, you know? I think this one was definitely a W for sure. And a lot of those good sizes are gone. So I do think it's worthy of a cop. I do like that nice green, you know, lean green machine for St. Paddy's Day. I think it's definitely a good scoop up for sure. But that's it from me for the stream today, guys. I appreciate all you guys as always. And then in typical stream fashion, I'm going to go ahead and just bring up my Instagram. As you guys know, if you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, consider subscribing if you like this sort of content. Smash that like button while you're at it. And then lastly, feel free to join up over here. Wow, we grew quite a bit over here. 2,507 followers, so feel free to join the club if you haven't already. I typically repost my videos in my story after, in case you missed it. But that's pretty much it for the stream today, guys. Thank you, Mr. Old School, dropping the bagels in the chat. I know you want to see that short, man. You guys are killing me. But that's basically it for the stream today. I'm going to go ahead and play some music like I typically do, and then we're going to peace on out of here, guys. All right, but thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys know it. We're just building here. We're building a channel worth being a part of, and we're bringing this channel to freaking moon, baby. You guys know it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dip on out, and I'll see you guys very soon, sooner than you know. All right, so thank you. Smash that like button on the way out if you could kindly. Later, peace.